Alright, season 2, I see you. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I am bringing you guys another review, and as you can see by the title, today we will be talking about the second season of Blood. Hey, Blood and Water. I don't know why I find that theme song so addictive. Okay, so I will be talking about everything in this review. About everything, I mean everything, okay? But I will be splitting it into two. I will start with the non-spoiler things for the people who want to see if they should watch it or not. And then I'm going to dive straight into the spoilers afterwards, okay? So for now, whether you've watched it or not, feel free to watch, okay? So for real, let's get started. So season 2 still follows Puleng and Fix. However, of course, you know there's gonna be a little things added here and there in order to keep the second season spicy. Okay, so let me talk about what I thought about the show real quick. If you watched my review for season 1 of Blood and Water, you should remember that I was not a fan of this show. And so going into season 2, I was a little scared. I was a little worried. However, you know, I still had a little high expectations for it because the teaser and the trailer for this season were they were quite good. They captured my attention, which is what was kind of lacking with the first season as well. So I went into it being like, okay, you better be better than season 1 because the teaser and the trailer alone were better than the ones of season 1, you know? So I can say, in my opinion, season 2 was definitely better than season 1. There were a lot of twists and turns. There were a lot, which is what was missing from season 1. Like season 1 was very predictable, like very, very predictable. This season, you know, it's a little, so there's that too. Oh, you know, which is what I was kind of missing from season 1. So I'm glad they gave us some of that. They gave us some of that. They gave us some comedy as well, which I was living for. Same as with season 1, most of the comedy came from Wade. Wade is just like, Wade is still my guy. Wade was my guy in season 1. Wade is my guy in season 2. You know, so I was just living for everything that they brought in this season. So I would say watch it if you haven't watched it already. Okay, I definitely think it's worth your time. It was really nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it probably like 100% more than I did the first season. You know, this season has an extra episode. So season 1 had 6 episodes, season 2 has 7. And by the time I got to episode 6 of season 1, I was just like, yo, so does that figure, you know, like, wow, finally. You know, this one I was like, by the time I got to episode 6, I was like, we only have 1 episode left. What? You know, so it be move, man, it be via. And I liked that. All right. So if you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's cute. Okay. Okay. So now it's time for the spoilers. So if you haven't watched, dip right here. Okay. Because I'm about to spoil everything. Okay. Let's get started. So let's start with what I was mostly scared of but kind of sort of excited to see, and that was the new faces. I was kind of scared of the new characters that were going to try and incorporate into the season because I wasn't sure how they were going to fit in, if they were actually going to fit in with the other characters and the storylines and everything. But at the same time, I wanted to see what flavors they were going to bring, what spice, okay, were they going to do the things. So we meet Janet, who is she's a therapist now. She's a therapist. We meet Janet. We meet Sam. If you watched my teaser and my trailer reaction videos, I clearly said that I feel like I was not going to be a fan of Sam. I feel like that guy is going to be like a villain, or we're not going to like him. I don't know why. This is just like the vibe I get from like the wink and the smirk and everything. I feel like we're not going to be a fan of that character. He seems so cocky. He seems so full of himself. It seems like he's going to bring a lot of drama with him. You know for a fact that the minute a kid shows up on a motorcycle with a leather jacket on, it's about to go down, and not in a great way. Can't you know? He has a brother who's sweet. No, guys, oh brother was sweet. Yes, oh brother didn't do anything to mess up with anybody, you know. I was out here having my eyes glanced on Sam when my eyes should have been on Janet. Okay, because like Janet, I didn't even think she was going to play that much of a role, because in the trailer she just shows up for like 1 second and then disappears. That's why I didn't even bother to mention her in my reaction video, because I was like, okay, I don't think she's gonna be that important of a character because she just like passes by in the trailer. Can't they know? We are out here looking at Sam when I should be looking at his mother. Like when we find out in the end of the first, I think it's the end of the first episode, when we find out that Sam is Janet's son, I was like, oh, so you're like here, kumbaya, you're like here with the plan together, you're like out here scheming together, you're like in cahoots, you know. Can't they know, brother? Too is dark, lights off. You know who I liked this season that I really didn't care for in season 1? Chris. Like, Chris grew on me in this season, and I was like, what is happening? Like, I didn't like you in season 1. Why am I liking you now? I don't know what it was in the season, but Chris was likable. Not, of course, not from like the first few episodes. Like the first few episodes, I was just like, okay, was that Dika like in season 1? But then he just like flipped the switch and he became likable to me, and I don't know why, and I don't know how to feel. Wade, as I already said, was my guy in season 1. He's still my guy in season 2. However, there were moments where I just wanted to slap him across the face, because I'm just like, dude, wake up, fix. Still the same, you know, nothing much has changed with her. The same as KB. Puleng, yo, goes, what? Puleng, the stress that that girl gives me, I don't understand how people, Wade in particular, put up with her. Even here now she asked Wade, why do you put up with me? I was like, ask the question, base. That is a question that needs to be asked. Okay, because even me, I don't understand. Why Wade? And come on. You know, they tried to give Reese a storyline as well with her mother. I don't know whether I missed it or not, but like I still don't know Kanye what is exactly wrong with the mother. You know, because she sent her to this mental wellness clinic thing, but I'm just like, but Kanye, what is wrong with your mother? I'm not sure if I missed it or it was just never revealed. But the truth finally comes out, guys. Everybody involved finds out Khuri, Fix, and Puleng are sisters. Okay, they do another DNA test, it comes back positive. But now this is where I was just like, you got to be kidding me. Okay, so the truth comes out. I'm like, okay, finally, hallelujah, this is where, you know, we've reached the destination. Didn't you know? I noticed it in episode 6, if I remember correctly. I was like, okay, the way they're trying to spin this story, I could sense it, bro. I was like episode 7 is gonna end on a cliffhanger. I could feel it in my spirit. Because now the truth comes out. But then now they give us this curveball that Puleng's dad is not Fix's dad. So now they're introducing that storyline. Okay? Then we find out that the person who abducted Phume is KB's mother, whom we have not met up until the final scene of this season. Okay, so now there's that storyline. Okay, now we have this new character that's been introduced with an entire story of her own. Then there's the cliffhanger where Reese confessed to being the drug dealer. So we don't know whether Mugelo's gonna get expelled, what's gonna happen there, with the whole story with the mother, of course, also there. So there's that thing now, you're there. And then there's the storyline. I feel like there's another storyline that I'm missing. But now they introduce it. Oh, then there's the storyline of Janet and Sam who had to go into witness protection, but then they just disappear. After they said they have to go to the witness protection, they just disappear. And we don't get to see them, just like how the rest of the characters don't get to see them. So they're still there. We're not quite sure if they managed to get there, if they're safe, you know? So now I can sense a season 3. And I'm just like, why don't y'all want to let this show die? You know, like, if this show ended in season 2, I would have been happy. I don't know whether I'm the only one that feels that way. Like, if the truth came out that Phume is Fix and his sister is Puleng, and then we go pipiri poo, reunion, come to me, honey, the end, I would have been happy. But now, this is where the story is going to start getting messy in terms of now it's not going to quite have anything to do with the title anymore and the main plot of what brought us here to this point in time anyway, because the whole point of that, the whole thing, the whole reason that we are gathered here today was to find out about Pume's real identity, which is fixed, which has come out now. But because of how this thing ends, they might bring us a third season and now we're going to focus on an entire different storyline, and I'm just like, why? However, other than that, guys, I liked the show. It was so cute. Season 2 was definitely better than season 1, in my opinion. Okay, there were a lot of twists and turns that I did not see coming that I liked. That's what I was looking for in season 1. Okay, so I really liked that they gave us more. They gave us more, and they gave me emotion. Like I was well within, even me. I was there. So yeah, it was a really good season. They did the most with this one. I'm really glad and happy with what they've given us. Okay, whether a third season will come along, but I feel like the way it ended, there'll probably be a third season. Will I probably watch it? Yeah, because I like things. But honestly, I was hoping that it would just end with this season, but the way it looks like they might expand this thing. But I wanna pambil, So on that note, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, switch on post notifications, all that amazing stuff. Until next time, stay grand, honeys. Okay, bye.